I think I filled my hot jam quota and I'm gonna switch on over momentarily. I'll be with you all right about now. Okay then, let's see. Let me switch over right now. Hey, yes. 50,000 HOIP? That could, I mean, I could if I was playing Double Dragon NES, because, that's the kid was playing that version. I mean, I could get 50,000 points, but that would mean I would have to stop abusing the elbow. I would actually have to mix it up, which I could. Oh, one moment. Somebody pinged me on Discord. Let me take a look. Ah, hang on. There you go. I was just responding to Muta on Discord, and it seems all right. Well, that's all cleared up. Problem solved. Well, wasn't a problem. More like mystery solved. Yes, I know I can use the elbow. It's just again scoring. So anywho, no, cause like so whatchamacallit. No, so what I'm trying to say is like one time when I played through the entire game, I actually just straight up abused nothing but but the elbow. Unfortunately, I was not able to crack the 50,000 points needed. I've actually tested this on both the arcade and the Genesis version. J- The Genesis version is is a pretty okay port. It's based off the arcade version, but yeah. Anywho, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be playing the originals, despite the fact that I do have the trilogy on Steam. Despite that it runs on 60 FPS, unfortunately, every single game is filled with irregularities, and I kind of don't like the irregularities. But yeah, it's a little buggy, glitchy. It's still somewhat playable, but it's not unfortunately perfect. Okay then. So, I'm going to be starting a series. Well, the arcade series. I already played the NES trilogy and various other games. I just never got around to playing the arcade trilogy. I mean, I have on different occasions, just not here on my own stream. But anywho, yes, I'm gonna be going on Fightcade. I'll be doing those because they're readily accessible to me. So, Double Dragon. It's the story of Billy and Jimmy Lee, twin brothers who learned to fight in the cold, tough streets of their city. Their expert knowledge of the martial arts, combined with their street smarts, has made them both formidable fighting machines. But now, Billy is faced with his greatest challenge. His girlfriend, Marion, has been kidnapped. by the Black Warriors, the savage street gang with a mysterious boss. Using whatever weapons come to hand, knives, whips, bats, rocks, oil drums, even dynamite. Billy and Jimmy must pursue the gang through the slums, factories, and wooded outskirts of the city to reach the hideout for their final confrontation with the boss of the Black Warriors. Unleash the dragon's power to defeat the Black Warriors. Double Dragon. And yep, that's the story. One moment, I'm just getting, you know, information and stuff. All right. Nice. All right. All righty. Okay. And with that, yeah, I'm gonna start up the game. Wow, 1987. I was 4 years old when this came out. Hello, Airhammer. Bimmy? Who's Bimmy? There's no Bimmy here. But yes, I know who you're referring to. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that typo's not here in this version. But anywho, um, whomst do you speak of, my master? I am my own master. But if you're referring to Boosh, who is not my master, he's more like my familiar. He's sleeping on the top bunk right now. You've only played the Tiger handheld? That's fine. I used to own that long ago. Those little Tiger handhelds were fine, for what they were. A lot of people like to dump on them nowadays, but whatever. People just like to find stuff to, pick on. All right, then. Mm. All right, going to a test. And then, oh, it looks like I have to, configure my, controls. No worries. It is done. The configuring is done. And now, there we go. Yep. Sometimes it is. But no, I actually got it on the spot. It was nice to me. All right then. Let me do a few more adjustments. And done. Okay then. I'm just gonna put this over here. It's really easy, Fabio, especially with the one thing that allows you to get the software so that you don't need to get all the individual software. Like it's all in one. Upside down mat can also hook you up with that. Let's see. Alright then. Yeah. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Marion got punched in the gut. Hey, look, it's Matt in the garage. Uncle Matin? So this is Williams. Williams is named after Jim Kelly's character from Enter the Dragon. And this is Roper, who was named after John Saxon's character from Enter the Dragon as well. Oh, look who's wanted. This is what seems to be Machine Gun Willie, and over here is most likely Jeff. Here's Linda. There we go. Linda was named after Linda Lee Cadwell, who was Bruce Lee's wife, the widow. And hello there, not Dark Cheese. How's stream? Stream just started. Uh-oh, it's a Bobo. He's doing his best impersonation of the Kool-Aid Man. Ow. Best move in the game. I'll take a bat. Look, it's a cat. Roper, calm down. Alright. Well, and here is Jake, who's a palette swap of a Bobo. He's also known as Jack. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just not gonna... That was accidental. Did not want to pick up the barrel. And down goes... Yeah, that's right. Get out of my face. Look at the cat. And now for mission 2. I like that it transitions into the next screen. It feels like it's progressive. Double Dragon was influenced by many things. Movie The Warriors, Mad Max, Fist of the North Star, Bruce Lee. Almost all you really need. The elbow is the great equalizer. Some platforming. Well, here comes trouble. Okay. If they don't want to play fair, I'm not going to play fair either. No mercy. Oh, and here comes Jeff. So, a little background story with Jeff. Jeff used to train alongside Billy and Jimmy in the same dojo. Sadly, he couldn't really keep up. So then he left the dojo and came up with his own ruthless martial arts style. It's like he just couldn't keep up with the Lees. Alright, one credit is used. I beat the high score at least. It wasn't 50,000, but whatever. Pie cheese toast. Nah. Billy. None of that Bibby stuff here. That was so satisfying. Come on, toss your little barrel. Or not. Hello, Maverick. This music, though. Oh yeah, that's right. The reverse. All right, let's just take this along. Sure. Hey, Linda, this belongs to you. You have it back then. Hmm. Oh, Rowley, why would you time out a Bobo? A Bobo did nothing wrong. Thank you for removing the ban from a Bobo. Like, he hasn't showed up since level 1. And what many people don't know is that a Bobo's a family man. He fights for his family. He only gets hired by the street thugs just to get by, to make ends meet. The knife. The knife is the strongest weapon in the game. I unfortunately did not land my target. This time I will, though. There we go. That felt good. Hello. It's a Bobo. We're not gonna give him the chance to attack. Just elbow out. One of the most iconic screens right here. The bridge scene. Uh-oh. A Bobo again. Hmm. This looks, uh-oh, hi. Yeah, let's just not mess with this. I kinda wanted to toss somebody into the drink. Oh well. They don't want to cooperate, so I'll take a knife. Oh no. You weigh 2 mats? Oh hey, upside down mats here too. Hello, upside down mat. Wow, a lot of people are pouring in today. I'll try and keep up with you all in a moment. Actually, I'll do it now. Let's see. Let me see who came in. Uh-huh. Yep. Alright. Streets, if rage, beat it. Golden Axe, beat that too. Double Dragon, nope. There's always time, Rowley. Oh wait, Mario, hey, Mario. How you doing, Mario? I see you though. That's fine, Mario. Oh, Mario, you played the Master System version. So, Master System version's actually not that bad of a version. It's pretty close to the arcade version. There's this one little problem about the Master System version. It does this evil, dastardly ding to you when you reach mission 4. So you have a little bit of continues, right? Yes. However, even if you didn't use up any of your continues, if you happen to make it to, mission 4, there's this sadistic thing where if you lose all of your lives, they game over you. That's kind of messed up. They do the same thing to you in Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors too. But yeah, I'm playing the arcade version. Yeah, knife stronger than elbow? Second. Second strongest. But yeah, the knife is just so good though. The knife is really strong. Yeah, Mario, that's probably. I'm sure if you look up like a vid or something, you could probably see like how it was done, how it can be done. I seem to recall the elbow not being that good in the Master System version. Like it was okay, but not as busted as in this game. Alright, I used my second credit. I'm on credit 2. So yeah, this move right here, this was the move. This is all you really need. Like, forget the punching, forget the kicking, forget the jump kick, forget the knee bash, forget the throw. This is all you really need to do. Sure, it's probably might be the most boring way to play the game, but hey, it works. It can get you that 1cc victory. A Bobo. Oh, no. Well, that's awesome. If you have, you know, the game still with the cases. Oh, here comes Jeff again. He's back for revenge. That sounds good, Rowley. Well, yeah, that's pretty sadistic that some, like, games do that. It's like, oh, we'll offer you the limited continues, but once you reach the final stage, we're just gonna take that all away from you. The knee bash is so satisfying. Rambo 3. Ah, the phaser. That's right. The Master System also did have a light gun. Come here, Jeff. Run into my fist. It's me, Bobo! He's instant palette swap of Jick, really? But he might as well be a, you know, a Bobo. They're all part of the same, family. A Bobo was the first. Hulk Bobo. Wow. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh wow, I got gifted gifts to sub. That's cool. Now suddenly this turned into the Temple of Doom. There you go. Nice. I barely made it. Is this your master plan, Williams? Roper? Just... Now the spears, gotta watch out for. I think they can like one-shot you. I'm actually happy I passed the wall. That wall is not very nice on the NES version. That wall destroys all souls. Oh. Oof. That sucked. Oh well. Come on. Come on. You suck. Into the pit. Way before Mortal Kombat was a thing. Oh, here comes Jick again. 2 Jicks. How dare. Oh no. If I can get them both at the same time, that'd be good. I was trying to lead one of them into the spikes, but whatever. Again, elbow's your equalizer. The great equalizer, as they call it. Enjoy the elbow while it lasts, because sadly, it gets nerfed in the next installment, the sequel. Oh, there's the accidental headbutt, performed by double tapping forward. Alright. And here it is. Oh, there's Marion. Oh, here's a Bobo as well. Roper. Williams. The gang's all here. Except for Linda. I'm surprised. I don't think Linda even shows up. Linda just shows up for level 3, collects her paycheck, and leaves. Oh, and there's Machine Gun Wooly. Wooly, MG Wooly, Machine Gun Wooly. Most people refer to him as Machine Gun Wooly to avoid confusion with Williams, who can also be called Will for short, but he's mostly called Williams. Why is he called Machine Gun Wooly? Because of the machine gun that he wields. And plus, I think the name Machine Gun Wooly's kinda cool. And here's the iconic Double Dragon theme song. The title screen music, basically. You get to hear it throughout many of the games. Oh, here he comes with his machine gun. Oh, not only can he shoot with it, he can also do a rifle butt. Like hits you with the butt of the gun. He's got quite the sidekick. So he has some physical prowess. And there he goes. And then the Jeffs, they pull a chain and dip. Alright, so that was Double Dragon, the first one. Oh, may their happiness last forever. About that. May you live happily forever. Sometimes, Fabio, that's the NES version, and the cat was in the first level. You're mixing your Double Dragons up again. Drop and give me 50 button presses. Yes, well, Double Dragon, the first game, it is pretty short. Provided that, of course, you have enough tokens with you. So, the arcade setting was probably set to, like, you know, one token to play and one token to continue. Of course, arcade operators. Fabio, I'm playing the arcade version. The cat doesn't show up in the end. The cat shows up in near the trash can in the first level of the arcade version. They're actually slightly different. The NES version is like a different beast altogether. But anywho, that was Double Dragon. That was the first game. The cat shows up in your mind, in your head canon. Okay, whatever. Sure, Fabio. All right. Let's see. I need to keep track of names that have shown up. Not Dark Cheese. To Mario. I'm also got to give a shout out to Dymac TV. To Mario was playing Slay the Princess yesterday. That seemed pretty cool. And Moon switched over to Oblivion Remastered. He's been on the 100 line kick the past few like weeks because like that game apparently has like multiple endings, and that's all I'll say about that. That was it's been fun watching him play that as well. Let's see. Maverick. All right. Rally. Upside down Matt. Keeping track of all the names. All right. And I'm gonna do two more shout outs. And yeah, Upside Down Matt, he was recently doing some retro achievements. And it's good stuff. I'm happy he's been you know, checking it out. Not bad. It looks like he's recently mastered Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. Good stuff. Golden Axe as well. That was the first one he badged. Who knows what Upside Down Matt will master next? It's been fun. All right. And now to move on to the next game. Hmm. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. Found it. So, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. It the arcade version anyway came out in 1988, a year after the first game came out. Yeah, they actually pumped out another game. It did significantly well. I'm sure, a lot of peeps, you know, like that was like that game was like a really nice main attraction whenever you entered an arcade during that time period. All right, let's see. So, Double Dragon 2: The Revenge. In 19XX, violence ruled the streets of the city after the nuclear war. Even with the crime syndicates growing bigger every year, two young men were brave enough to challenge them. Their names are Billy and Jimmy Lee, also known as the Double Dragons. And yet, the Dragons had one terrible enemy. To fight against him was the destiny of the Double Dragons. One day, the Black Warriors attacked the city, and Billy's girlfriend, Marion, was killed. The Double Dragons swore to avenge her death, bring an end to the Black Warriors once and for all. So, yeah, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. That's why they call it The Revenge. Because, yeah, they. Well, you're about to find out once I, start up the game. I mean, it flat out just said it right there. Alright, okay. So, no, I know. Um, I was reading off a passage from the Arcade Quartermaster. I love that site, by the way. Here, I'm going to link it all to you. And whenever you go to that site, it whatchamacallit, it plays a little song that you could choose to mute or pause whenever you're checking out like certain games. No, you're good, Rowdy. You're not. You're okay, man. Nah, there was no text when I loaded up the game. Nah, you're fine, man. All right. Oh wow, it already captured. Sweet. Nah, you're good, dude. You are not dumb. You just didn't know what was going on. I was just letting you know. There's a difference. All right. All right now. So, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. All right. Right there. Just flat out opens fire and just guns her down. That's like the most messed up thing ever. And what was Billy? doing there? Like, did he not, like, hear what was going on? Was he just following the script? Oh, look at Roper here. See that little eye patch he's wearing? He looks like Snake Plissken from Escape from New York. Alright. So the elbow, it's not as effective as it once was, but it's still okay. Also, when you're facing to the right, your controls are reversed. So button 3, you're punching to the right. Button 1, you're kicking to the left. If you're facing to the left, your button 1 becomes your punch, and your button 3 becomes your sidekick. They did the same thing in Double Dragon, like, and basically most of the. Oh, look, here's Linda looking like Mad Max here. Honestly, I think the most effective move in the game is probably your sidekick, due to the range. And then you do have your spin kick. It's performed at the when you reach the apex of your jump. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing the Hyper D Smash that you may have seen in the NES version, which is a really good move. It's the best move, really. Here's the helipad. Oh, and if you recognize this music from the NES version, you might remember this as the level 2 theme. This is actually the level 1 theme. Like, you know, from this game, from this version. They kind of swapped the music around for the NES version. Oh, and this is O'Hara. He's kind of like sort of a replacement for a Bobo. He kind of reminds me of a really beefed up Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. But that wasn't a thing yet. Oh, and the whip got replaced with a ball and chain here, a mace. It's pretty cool. Oh, it has a hitbox from behind. Knives. Knives are still effective. Oh, and that's a shovel. Williams just tossed a freaking shovel at me. There we go. Oh no. It's Burnov. So, here's some little trivia about Burnov. Burnov here, he's actually a reused asset from WWF Superstars of Abdullah the Butcher. So, Abdullah the Butcher, he was originally supposed to be in WWF Superstars, but they didn't really have the time to put in Abdullah in the game, so they used leftover assets of his sprite, and they had, you know, Burnov commissioned to meet the game's deadline. And his mask is also based off of RoboCop. He looked a little bit like RoboCop there. Oh look, this is Bolo. It's basically a Bobo with hair. And Bolo, he looks like he's modeled after Danny Trejo, Danny Trebobo, as we like to call him in the C3 community. Oh, so this music. Oh no, that was bad. You probably remember this music as the level 1 theme from the NES version. Well, this is really the level 2 music from the arcade version. Want It, Roper. Or, nah, it wasn't Roper. Machine Gun Wooly. So yeah, the sidekick, it's your go-to. And whenever you're facing the big guys, the Cyclone Kick is your best bet. It seems like all the regular enemies like to dodge it a lot. I also want to say the game's a little bit faster than the first one. Like, there was a bit of slowdown, you know, in the first game. Alright. Wait. It may seem like overkill, but I treat it as them seeing Marion as a credible threat. Wow. Well, that's far from the truth. I mean, in other media, and more like over the years, Marion has evolved into more than just a damsel in distress. Like as shown in Double Dragon Gaiden, she used to train alongside Billy and Jimmy. Like a little bit of moves she knows, but she mainly uses weapons, law enforcement weapons when she used to be a cop in that timeline. But like that was like later on. Like they retconned a few things in the series. Oh yeah, it's the new sidekick move. This move seems fine. A little bit better than the elbow, it seems. Maybe I'll use this one more often. Then again, the sidekicks was pretty good. You can still do the... Oh, look! It's him, everybody! It's a body! It's the Terminator! It's Arnold! Item acquired. Inventory updated. So I think I'm on my 3rd credit now. So this guy is really big and imposing. Ow. Alright. I remember how to fight him. Now, one strat you can do is you could try and lead him onto the... Oh, there goes my credit. Oh well. You could try and lead him into the conveyor belt. But I'm gonna fight him like a man. Alright. No grasp here. Sorry, everybody. We're not jumping onto a chopper. Well, O'Hara again. So, if you look closely at O'Hara here, with the green pants, if you remember what Obori looked like in Double Dragon 2, The Revenge on the NES port, they kind of altered his appearance a little. Like, they borrowed a little bit of O'Hara's appearance, and they kind of made him more into Arnold Schwarzenegger's character in Commando, complete with the camouflage pants. But yeah, that was Obori's first appearance. Like, yeah, he still looked like Arnold. They still gave him the Terminator motif. He was the T-800. And if y'all remember, my last streams, I did use Obore with Jeff from the Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Double Dragons, Rise of the Dragons gameplay. All right. We still do that. A freaking shovel. Wow, they jumped out of the haystack. Alright. Roper's not cooperating here. Let's just... Oh yeah, one more thing you could also do. I think you can... I think I could kick objects on the ground. Oh. Oh well. So that's like, what, 5 credits? I haven't really been keeping track. I think that was like 5 credits now. Yeah. It's fine. I'm not trying to go for the 1 CC or anything like that. This is just a chill stream. Just wanted to have fun. Also increase my, I want to increase my beaten game count on my stream. Oh, look. This screen is an interesting one. Look, it's the return of Jeff. Combine Harvester. I like how Jeff is dressed up as Jimmy here. Ow. Oh well. Oh, look at that. Wow. Grenades. Credit 6. Jeff like seduct that, I see. Or not. There we go. Oh. There we go. All reliable. I think that's... Yeah, just kick. The safest way. Oh, double Burnov. This is not good. There we go. Oh no. 7 credit. Let's just do this. Oh no. I got anti-aired. Oh no. There we go. No. Bad. There we go. Just do it. Cyclone come out, please? Or not. And down he goes. Oh. Fake out. Alright, there we go. Switch planes, spin kick. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh. There we go. Much better. Invade the enemy's base. Bow, bow. Well, I saw a shooting star. Shooting stars. Oh. It's Bolo again. Huh? That was good. Uh-oh. Alright, we're on to 8th credit, I guess. Oh, 9th credit, whatever. That was unfortunate. Oh. And here's the debut of Chin Tai Mei with his Cali sticks. He has a cool theme. Alright. Final level. This is the Mission 8 track from the NES version. Oh no. They're back. And this time they're wearing green. Into the pit. There we go. Oh, we're back to the old tricks of the spears. Oh, lasers? Projectiles? Oh, the wall. The wall is back. I seem to recall I could just go down instead. 10 credits. Alright, so there was no reason to ever go to the right there. Uh-oh. Oh no. I need more offense. So offense is what I will try to go for, provided they're not anti-airing me. I'm really trying to get the cyclone off. Yeah. Alright. Hmm. 11. Where's the other one? There we go. Alright, you can duck it too. Alright. Oh, the anti-air. Oh, okay, fine. That's like what, 12? Maybe I can just get in there. That might work. Yeah, you're back again. There we go. Oh, that was an impressive grab range. Oh no. Damn. Not very nice. Okay. 13. Hello there, Alu. Let me give you a shout out. After I beat the game. Oh no, Abare. It's Arnold, again. And his pal O'Hara. Huh? I'm doing all right. Um, I'm just whatever right now. 14 credits used? That's fine. Today's just like, I don't know. One of them whatever names. I mean, whatever days. Oh, thanks for the hug. I appreciate it. I don't know. Was feeling a little mixed today. Nothing like serious. It's like, oh, I planned this. And it's like, I'm going along with it. I'm fine. Um, and then my birthday's tomorrow. And I'm gonna try and make the most of said birthday. I'm gonna do a special, like a small little birthday cast. I'm gonna play like some of my favorite games. Games like I enjoy. Stuff like that. Wow. So I guess that's credit 15. Yeah. I'll be 42. It's just a number. Oh no, it's Jeff. And Chin. Tai Mei. There we go. Wow. If y'all can stand still. There we go. The cyclone kick. Wow. There we go. Let me just get in there. Okay, let's not get in there. Alright, credit 16. Okay. Elbow. Elbow. Who's next? Oh, you. It's Machine Gun Wooly. Come on. Gonna beat the living hell out of you for killing Marion, you monster. Okay, credit 17. This is the music they use for Mission 5 in the jungle. In the Double Dragon 2 on NES. Where you're fighting on that gigantic contraption. And now to face off against my worst enemy. Myself. Shadow Billy. This music though. He knows all my moves. I always thought this trope was pretty neat in a video game. You get to fight off against yourself. Uh-oh. Hey, I can't do that. I guess I never learned how. Oh no. He went inside of me and beat me up. Okay. Credit 18. What the? Ow. Okay. Let me just... What? I know how to avoid that on the NES version. Not so much here. Alright. 19 credits. Oh. So you can't move? You just gotta get out of the way and jump, maybe? Because I know you can just jump out of the way. Alright. No! 19. Ow. Eh. Oh no. Raging Demon. There we go. Ow. You know what? Don't care. I'll just continue. Again. It's like, what, credit 20? Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep fighting. Maybe I need to just keep moving up or down. Okay, let's just move. Okay, never mind. I think jumping is just the way to do it. I tried to jump. That's fine. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, hold up. Yep. Oh no. Oh, I tried. I tried to move out of the way. Eh. Okay. Finally. 20 credit victory. And there's those deadpan eyes of Billy, Jimmy, and Marion staring into my soul. It's like a photograph. And that's it. And nobody knows who did the credits. All right. We're gonna move on to the next game. Ah, that was. Look at this photograph. It's that broken, Chuck. honestly, I think. And now we're going to end the game with the worst one of them all. Oh man. Oh, wait a sec. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't think I've read anything about the game being unfinished. Let's see. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be going to the DLC shop because I'm going to be playing the Japanese version. I'm not going to subject myself to that. So, we're going to be moving on to the final game of the afternoon. And let's see. So, Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone, is a real piece of work of a game. So, the story goes as follows. Years after the defeat of the Black Warriors, the Lee brothers have met the soothsayer, Heruko. She explains that a new threat to the world rises as numerous gangs seek world domination using the Rosetta Stones. Heruko promises to lead you to each stone, in one end of the world to the next, where each location heavily guarded with its own armies of warriors. Travel the globe to defeat greedy gangsters, stealthy shinobi, brutal martial artists, and vicious gladiators. But the brothers are not alone in their worldwide search. They are joined by other clans in their quest to vanquish the oncoming evil. Use your perfected fighting techniques and your instincts to make the right moves at the right moment and to find the truth behind the stones. Only by collecting the three sacred stones shall be granted passage to the greatest challenge in Egypt to achieve wondrous treasures and power. The eyes and fate of the world are upon you. Travel around the world to gather the three sacred stones. Yeah, about that. So, um, this very game that I'm going to be playing, which I'm not going to be playing the US version. So, the US version featured item shops where players could use additional credits, aka tokens, quarters, to purchase in game items such as weapons, additional moves, and new playable characters in one of the earliest forms of microtransactions in a video game. Although, this system would end up being removed in the later released Japanese version of the game in favor of a conventional character select feature similar to Golden Axe or Final Fight. Yeah, yeah, Double Dragon 3, the American version of the arcade game, they want you to pump your tokens and quarters in order to help you to beat the game. It also doesn't help matters that well the game was already amped up in order to try to steal your tokens and quarters. So, yeah, this game is often considered like the black sheep of the series, at least the arcade versions. And then so you get Billy, Jimmy, and Sonny Lee, the cousin. of Billy and Jimmy. Sonny Lee is player three, and then you also have the Urquidez people. Uh, You got Ronnie Urquidez, Sonny Urquidez, and Johnny Urquidez. And then you had the Chin family. It was Chin Saimei, Chin Taimei, and Chin Sinmei. And then you also had the Oyamas. You had Masahiko Oyama, Kunio Oyama. No relation to that Kunio from the Kunio Kun series. And then you also had Akira Oyama. It makes me wonder now if either Urquidez or Oyama will be characters for Double Dragon Gaiden down the road. But it remains to be seen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this over with now. Hello there. We'll see you later. Uh, whatchamacallit? Yeah, Double Dragon 3 in the arcade. Oh, which version of Double Dragon 3? So the Genesis version was the closest one to the arcade version, minus the microtransaction part. And the Game Boy version is sort of loosely based on the arcade version as well. Now, Double Dragon 3 on NES, for what it's worth, it isn't saying much, but it's the best version of every other version of Double Dragon 3. Okay, you read to the NES version. All right, well, NES version, it's still a tough game. It really is. But it's manageable. It's doable. I I played the NES versions last year. I wasn't able to beat the third game during my little Double Dragon marathon, but I did get my run back on it. I did my revengeance stream. Okay then. I'll be playing yeah, I think the Game Boy version the Game Boy version I was unable to beat. I'm convinced it's from the Sixth Circle of Hell. But I don't know, maybe if I know the pro strats, I want to try maybe I could try to beat it, maybe not. I don't have to if I'm not enjoying it. Well, no, because the first two Double Dragons on NES, while they were challenging, they were at least fun. They actually kind of those games are always fun to go back to. Now, NES Double Dragon, of course you would just do that, Chuck. Burn the cart. You beat Double Dragon DS on the PS5 not long ago. Huh? Double Dragon? Which one? Because there's to my knowledge, it's like Double Dragon Neon, and then Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. There is a new Double Dragon coming out. It's called Double Dragon Revive. But hold on. What's the DS stand for? It sure doesn't. It's totally not dual screen. That's for sure. Um, eh, that's fine. I like the Gaiden. But anywho, I'm gonna move on to the next game. Gotta do the Japanese version, not the American version. Let me, oh, that's right. My controls were already set for this. Ah, so, yeah, that opening text there. Billy and Jimmy went on a journey to compete their martial arts. On their return home 2 years later, they met Haruko, a mysterious fortune teller.
Double
Find,
Dragon 3.
find the three
The
Rosetta
Rosetta
Stones, then go to Egypt. There you will find the world's strongest enemy, but beware, no one has come back alive. Well, nobody's come back alive because, you know. No, I know. I know it's a screen. I'm gonna capture it. It's fine. No, I know. I was just reading the transcript of the Japanese text. I could have just loaded up the American version, but like I said, the heck with that noise. Wait, emulated version of the DS game on PS4, PS5? Huh? Alright, that's what I thought. Because, like, yes, Double Dragon Advance and both Return of the Double Dragon slash Super Double Dragon. They were released on modern consoles and PC with a
Double
few
Dragon
quality of life
3.
changes.
The Rosetta Stone.
So, in other words, you played the best one, Double Dragon Advance. Yeah, Double Dragon Advance is considered the crown jewel of the series. And rightfully so. No, you're fine. Yeah, because last I checked, there was never a DS version of Double Dragon. I would have played it. Alright, well... Here goes. There's Billy and Urquieres, Chin, and Oyama. I'm gonna stick with Billy.
1. America.
So, this is Double Dragon 3. And listen, I actually kind of like the music to this game. Well, there's only one track I actually like. I like China's theme, which is level 2. So here I am fighting a bunch of random street thugs. They're all part of a biker gang. Look at this choppy movement. I seem to recall the go-to move is the dash, the tackle. I seem to remember abusing that a lot, if I'm able to. I like the details here. Toyota 2000 GT. I seem to recall the suplex can be performed from behind. If I was able to get behind someone. Oh, I got the nunchucks. Hello, plane signal. How you doing? Oh no. Welcome. You made it to the final game of the afternoon. I don't seem to recall. Well, gotta use the first credit now. Maybe I'll switch to a different character after I'm done. Yes, this is indeed the natural frame rate. Oh no. There we go. I was like, I'm trying to remember. Alright. And here is Jim. Jim is the brother of Machine Gun Willie. And unlike his brother, he doesn't use weapons. He actually uses hand-to-hand combat. He also has... Oh wow, I forgot about that move. He has a move, like a flying knee move, similar to the jumping knee of Billy and Jimmy, at least in the NES version. There we go. And here's Haruko. Job well done. You got the first stone. Go to China.
Mission 2.
And now,
China.
I like this stage for the music. You may have heard it on one of my intros. The hits are, they feel good. It's kind of satisfying. Like when you land the blows. You dare slander DD Crew? The finest beat 'em up to have ever existed? This game wishes they could be like DD Crew. I mean, other good beat 'em ups eventually did come out over the years. Something about DD1 on the NES, it feels you're playing a 1960s martial arts movie. Feels that way, yeah. I mean, it's got the whole Bruce Lee vibe to it. Oh, there it is, suplex. That was hype. Oh, I forgot to switch. Normally this would be the shop, but that's only the American version. There it is. There's the spin move. I found it. Yeah, you're right, Chuck. You do get your special moves in the Japanese version off the bat. Oh look, it's legally distinct Bruce Lee. I think he's Lee Chen or something like that. Oh no. Wow. That did not go so well. Let's switch to Roni. Oh wow, that was sick. I did like a Frankensteiner, a Hurricane Rana. Can I? Wow. Okay. Let's switch to Chin. Saime. Oh wow, look at that. Chin Saime. Oh wow. Ow. Let's switch over to Oyama. Masao. I seem to recall Masao had more health in the Genesis version. I think that's how I was able to beat the game. At least that version. Ow. Ow. I actually forgot he busts out the nunchucks here. Let's go back to Roni. Damn. That was good. Yay. I got the second stone. Now I must go to Japan.
Mission 3, Japan.
Yay. Oh boy. Sick. There are some cool moves you can do. That's what. Oh, there it is. The suplex. Ow. That was awesome. Yeah, many of the enemies are the names taken from Enter the Dragon. I had mentioned that about Williams and Roper and Linda. Well, Linda, she was a reference to Bruce Lee's wife slash widow. There it is, the suplex. Nice. Alright. Suplex. Yes. German suplex. Oh. Traps. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, look, a sword. Yeah. Speaking of, look, it's Yagu Renzo. Unlike in the NES version, he's a straight up boss here. As in, like, you also fought him in the NES version as well, but he would actually join your cause. Wow. There we go. I'm not even... I lost count on how many... I'll just say that the main highlight was I beat the first Double Dragon with only three credits. Oh, okay, I can use the throw move. The throw move is pretty good. Well, yeah. I mean... Yeah. I mean, that's how you win. But you also have the flip grab move as well. And the jump kick. But you can also do a grab release. Like, you could do, like, the pummel. And, like, you can, like, grab release them, and grab release them again. You sure did all cool. I'm on the third game. Alright. Now we're gonna go to Italy.
Mission 4, Italy.
You can always watch the VOD or my YouTube channel. Or you know what? Don't bother watching my VODs, cause they're just gonna get demolished anyway. And I don't feel like highlighting stuff anymore. That's what my YouTube is for. But yeah, I know, you like to be here live, you like to chat when it happens. And don't worry, I'm not really playing with the best of my ability. I prefer the other versions better. I just felt like going through the arcade just because I haven't like streamed them before. And my grab move now, there it is. I like the grab move, it's pretty fun. You just do a little headbutt. Oh, I forgot, that's right. You could do the dragon stomp. I kind of forgot that. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to revisit this for a good while. Let me just... There it is, the stomp. That was good. That was satisfying. Now for Giolua. There we go. Oh, you have a shield. Okay. Well, isn't that cute? Wow. It's whatever. Right. Oh, wow. Wow. I really messed him up there. That was good.
5. Egypt.
In truth, Haruko had the third stone the whole time. We only went to Italy to train. And now we finally made it to Egypt. Now we can fight Dio. And now we're in the weird part of the game. This is where the game really goes off the rails. Maybe this was planned? Of course it was planned, but like Double Dragon 3 really does go off the rails here. I don't know, it felt more believable, kinda sorta on the NES version. Like, you don't get to really do this weird part with the dryads. And yeah, it's like, now you're fighting stuff, like, you don't normally face. I mean, sure, you fought a big dude that, busted through walls. But at least he looked kind of believable. And you fought some masked wrestler dude where, okay, yeah, he did that weird thing where he disappeared and reappeared. And then you fought that gigantic Arnold Schwarzenegger lookalike guy. And then, okay, maybe fighting your shadow self was out of the ordinary, but that is still kind of cool. But like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Alright. Go away? Oh, Haruko. She's like going to the pyramid and stuff. Okay. Oh boy. Egypt. Egypt. Oh boy. This part. Oh Oh look, we get to face off against the level 4 boss again. I'm not gonna bother using the sword, cause it's like... Yeah, there we go. That's what I do. Oh wow. Like, this is all I have to do, it's fine. Yeah, if I can follow it up with the stomp, that's good. Wow. It's whatever. Sorry if I'm not, like, at my highest of highs at the moment. Like, it's not like I'm low energy or anything. It's just whatever. Alright, and now we get to spell Rosetta. This is gonna be fun. R-O-S-E-T-T, and then I-A. Oh, sorry. I know how to spell. R-O-S-E-T-T-A. Oh no. Wow. I want to see if I can, like... Yeah, there we go. Haha. The old knock him into the pit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll just stick with old Billy. Columns? Nope. Not even close. It might have used the same sound font. And then Haruko's like, I used you. I'm using the stones to get unlimited power. Oh, this is the music that plays when you're speaking to Ranzo in the NES version. Can I use my grapple moves? No, I cannot. That would make too much sense. I wonder if they'll make Haruko a playable character for Rise of the Double Dragons, for Double Dragon Gaiden. She appears on the game over screen, on the continue screen. She also appears as a shopkeeper in River City Girls 2. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep her in the corner here. Or not. There we go. Oh, she's still not done yet. Damn. She is resilient. There we go. And then the legend, she used the stones incorrectly to gain power, but died, or whatever, something like that. And now, it's a mummy. Wow, a mummy. Yeah, this is, again, this is like where, like this game near the end really did go off the rails. Like a mummy? You're fighting a freaking mummy for the ultimate treasure? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I doubt you can, Oh, you can't do the stomp. That's unfortunate. Oh, you can't even do the grapple. Makes sense. They treat it like a bobo. Uh-oh, what's this? It's Cleopatra. This is where a lot of people probably be like, why? Princess Noiram. Nairam? Noiram? Well, but no, this is straight up Cleopatra. Like you're fighting Cleopatra. There is no Bimmy here. Bimmy became a reality in Double Dragon Neon. Okay. But yeah, in the NES version, at least in the American canon, you don't even, like, okay, it's still Cleopatra, except you're facing Marion. She's, Noiram, which is Marion backwards. And then, of course, they did work that into the canon in Double Dragon Neon. Evil Marion. Oh no. And this music that's playing, it plays in the very beginning of the first stage. We start off in the dojo, where Billy and Jimmy find their fallen friend Brett, or Aldo, as he's called in Japan. The soft lock is only in the NES version. There's no soft lock in the Japanese version. You're thinking of the NES version, where Noiram can send you flying up into the wall. And I've seen that happen to a few people. It's pretty bad. Like, the NES version is still not exempt from garbage, too. And now, the battle has ended. Billy is filthy rich. So they find the treasures and they donate it to, like, the museum or whatever, to charity. The whole gang is here. And that's some cool art there. And so, the Double Dragon Arcade Trilogy ends with but a whimper. I'm not gonna play Combat Tribes. That's not in the cards. I just wanted to do the arcade trilogy, and that was it. And that's all I have for today. Oh, hey there, Dan, 49320001. Yeah, well, the highlight of the day for me was beating the first double dragon with only 3 credits. I'm sure I could do a lot better than that, but I don't care to. That's the thing. I just do not care to. What's this? Hang on. I got a Steam notification. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, then. It's whatever. Well, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna get on out of here now. I'm gonna find a raid target. So, tomorrow, um, no, it was not. We'll see you later. I mean, it's just whatever. This whole thing was just whatever to me. I just felt like, just wanted to do it. Maybe I'll revisit the NES trilogy. Honestly, I feel I like those versions the most. All right, I'm gonna find a raid target. Hmm, what sounds good? What sounds good to do? What sounds what where can we go? Where can I send you? And of course, you're free to get on. You're free to go elsewhere too. I mean, you don't really have to stick around to whom's I raid on out to. I mean, you can if you want. I don't know. Sometimes I get a little subconscious like, is anybody I send you like worth going to? Yeah, I just don't want you to like get scared off or anything. I don't know. I keep getting that thought in my head. I need to stop thinking that way sometimes. But it's also along the lines of, wow, there's so many good people on here. I wish I can just rate it out to everybody. But anywho, um, well, so tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to do a little birthday cast. I'm going to I'm basically going to play through some of my favorite games or games that I deem good or just good games in general. So, a little bit of mixture of that. And then maybe C3 will be on tomorrow as well. And I could read on out to him or something. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the most of it tomorrow. All right. Well, I'm going to find someone still and Yeah, we're just gonna go. I have a few ideas on whom I can go on out to, maybe. Hmm. Someone's doing that. Someone's doing this. Hmm. Well, isn't that good? All right. Okay, then. Um, I know who we can go on out to. We're gonna go and oh wait, faint signal. I had to put your name down because I gotta thank people. All right. Oh wait, I almost forgot. All cool. Okay. I think that's everybody. Yep, that's everybody. Yeah. All right then. Well, um, we're gonna raid on out to Guy Fox. Guy Fox is currently playing a chaos mod of Grand Theft Auto 5. Chat causes insanity in Grand Theft Auto 5. That sounds amusing. Sky Fox, big yellow chunky fox, who's also really fierce, but you don't want to call him cute. He denies it, but he's a great guy. He's a fun, entertaining streamer. Um, I will fade signal. I will. Um, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be my birthday. I'll be 42. I'll do stuff. You're all welcome to come if you want, lurk if you wish, chat, watch me play some games, all kinds of games. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna get music real quick. All right. And now, before I head on out, I would like to thank the following individuals. Thank you for the hug, Faint Signal. I thank Alu and Faint Signal for the hugs. It's fine. Um, I'll be all right. I'm just whatever right now at the moment. Okay, I would like to thank the following people that stopped on by. I would like to thank Fabio, Chuckman, Airhammer, not Dark Cheese, but it's really Dark Cheese. Tamario, Cheese Toast, Maverick, Rowdy Flowbro, Upside Down Matt, Alu, Moonshadow, all cool. We'll see you later in Faint Signal. Yeah, that's everybody. And to all anybody out there that might be lurking and stuff, thank you. Thank you for looking in my channel, and I appreciate you for watching my stream. Yeah, and yep, yep. That's all. That's all. That's everybody. No, you're welcome. Faint signal. All right. Um. Okay, gonna get the raid ready and gonna get my music on. Thank you all for watching, and remember to go in peace. And I'll be back tomorrow.